Mavis, how are you today?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I had a wee bit of technical difficulties with my laptop.
Yes, I was worried. I was sitting here and I was worried. I thought maybe because of all that work we've been doing by your house that maybe you had a heart attack or something.
well, equivalent to that, yes. I had to start my laptop over at least 3 times before it decided to behave. But I think that you know what I think probably made it work is because I cursed at it a couple of times, and I put it down, and I
Yes.
told it who was boss, and then it finally worked.
Oh, good. Yes. Whenever you yell at something and put it down, that'll teach it. Good.
Right, you got to give it a good knock, like
Yeah,
this.
you gotta smack that ass.
You get to smack the laptop's ass. Yeah, see, you just gotta
Yes.
sort it out. And it did well. Of course, also it helped that Yoga Boy came down and assisted me.
Oh, I see. I see.
Right,
Yes.
right.
Right.
Well,
Oh, yes, Rebecca. Hello
hello
to
to
Fellatio.
Flatio,
And
everyone.
hello, Turkey. Yes, and oh, yes, you have to back that ass up. Yes, you do.
You do have to back the ass up. I had to back my
Yeah.
ass up today in order to convince Yoga Boy to come down and take a look at my laptop.
Oh, well, that's the way to do it.
Was right. You have to pimp yourself out every now and again.
Yes, you do. Yes.
Got to act like a bit of a tart. All right.
Well, you were always a bit of a tart now, Mavis. Let's not deny who we are.
Well, right. Well, yeah, all right. Yes, I know. I know. I tell you what, though. Speaking of tart, my granddaughter took me out and got me some new lipstick. It's very dark. I look like a lady of the night.
Why aren't you wearing it?
I am wearing it. I don't usually wear the lipstick. It's quite dark, you see.
That doesn't look that dark to me,
Well,
Mavis.
it's too bloody dark for me. I don't.
You know, people wear that really deep red, dark lipstick.
It's not for me, though, dear. I don't want to go around wearing dark lipstick looking like I've just made out with some sort of coal. I'd rather, look like I haven't put much effort into my face.
Well, I like the pink lipstick that I'm wearing.
Right, well.
Oh, yeah, I got my nails done, you see.
They're so sharp.
Yes, I cut myself the other day.
You cut yourself with your nails?
Yes, they're not real, you see. They're fake.
Oh, right.
And my grandbaby wanted me to have pretty nails.
Right.
For Thanksgiving, even though I'm going to be just sitting by myself because, the COVIDs and everything.
Right.
But she wanted me to have pretty nails, so she's learning how to do nails. And so she came over, mask on, because I don't know where these young kids are these days.
Well, right, yes.
And she did my nails for me.
Right.
Oh, yes, thank you, Cersei B. Thank you.
They are quite lovely. Yes, they're quite fancy. I couldn't do them myself, but I'm quite impressed.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Well, I did. My granddaughter did them. I can barely get myself some water, let alone put fake nails on.
Well, I can't be bothered. I tried the fake nails one time, and you know what they told me? They told me I had childlike hands. And that my nail beds were abnormally small, and that they weren't going to be able to put, what do they call it, acrylic nails on me, and so I couldn't be bothered. No, but yes, Rebecca, I guess I am going for a bit of a vampire look. I guess I wasn't quite done with Halloween yet. Right? Yes. So look at Cersei.
Yes.
Well,
it's very hard to do certain things.
Right, well, you just have to leave vacancy for 2 of the nails, right? The rest of them can be shining, but, the pointer finger and the middle finger shall always have some vacancy.
Yes, so I can just show my disdain by giving the middle finger.
Oh,
Well,
right.
maybe I should keep that one nice and pretty. So at least it's a pretty middle finger.
Well, it can still be pretty. You can have the glitter on it.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Thank goodness I don't wear contacts anymore.
Right. Well, see, the other problem is, though, dear Edie, if you're planning to pick up the lady friends again, they're going to run away screaming.
Oh, that's true.
Right.
That's true. Well, I don't see many people now because of the COVIDs.
It's true.
But when it's all over, I'll make sure not to have these claws so I don't scare away my lady friends. My special lady friends.
You know what they say about having your nails long, being interested in the ladies?
Yes.
Keep them short so you can convert.
Oh, yes. Well, yes, I'll make sure that this will be the last time I let my granddaughter do that. Oh, yes, like a stripper. Well, me and Mavis, we did some stripping back in college for a what was it, psychology paper?
I think we did, yes. Right, we went to a gentleman's club and took off our clothes. It was strange, though. We were doing it for a project. We even told them that we were doing it for a project, and they laughed and they threw money at us. But I didn't throw it back.
No, we did. We kept it.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, we worked for it.
Well, we're always working for it, dear.
Oh, yes, you're always working for it. Speaking of working for it.
Yes, right.
Should we tell them about our adventures with your fence?
I don't know, Edie. I've got some PTSD from the whole affair.
Oh, yes, that was quite the doozy.
It was quite imaginative, quite ridiculous. But we did it. Yes, right.
Well, we did it. Yes, we did.
My fence fell, you see, dears. And Edie, being the nice, dear friend that she is, offered her services to help me. Right.
Did.
Yes, unfortunately, Yoga Boy was gone on vacation. He just came back today, he said.
He went to a yoga retreat, he said.
Right, a yoga retreat.
Of course, we all know what that means, don't we?
Well, there was I'm sure there were plenty stretching involved, but...
Yes, plenty of positions.
Plenty of positions and plenty of stretching. But I don't know if there were any yoga mats involved, if I'm honest. But I digress. We tried to we tried to fix the fence, you see. It fell over during a storm. It's not the most strong fence in the world, and it decided to fall over. It just fucking fell over. All of it, the whole left side of the fence fucking fell over.
Damn thing just fucking fell right over. You would have thought a tornado went through your backyard, Mavis.
I know. I came out to have my morning coffee as I usually do in my underwear.
Yes.
And I walked out, and there it is, just as flaccid as the day is long, flopped over. Not erect anymore.
Yes, and you do not want a flaccid fence.
No.
Just like you don't, yes.
Right, yes, dear. Yes, dear Becca. Unfortunately, it's giving up like the rest of us in 2020.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Right.
Yes, we all hate when the wood gets flaccid, Cersei B.
Well, it's not wood anymore, is it? It's just bloody pulp. You may as well make paper out of it.
Yes. Well, yes, so your fence fell over, and I came over to help you put that fence back up.
Right.
And we almost threw our backs out with the fence.
We did. We decided to move it together.
You cut your ass twice, right? On the same nail.
I bloody did. I caught my ass in the same bloody place with the same bloody fucking screw.
Well, and then I got lost because the vines were, those were big bushes on that fence.
I haven't seen a big
talk
bush
about
like that
needing
since
to
college.
trim.
Right.
Talk about how are you supposed to find the wood?
Well. Oh, yes, thank you, Cersei.
Yes.
Unfortunately, yes, I did get screwed in the ass, and this time it wasn't very pleasurable. No, yes.
No. Well, the bush got me all lost and tangled.
It did.
And then when Mavis was trying to find me, I barely was able to stick my head up.
She bloody stuck her head out like a bloody muskrat, hanging over the top of the fence. I had to call on her 2 times. I was like, Edie, where are you, dear? And she bloody peeps her head over. I'm over here. I thought I'd nearly lose my lung. I was laughing so hard. But then, just go on and tell them about how you got yourself untangled from the fence and the vines.
How we got untangled was when we pushed the fence over. That's when I finally got free, everything except my foot, and then I went tripping across the yard. The bad kind of tripping, not the good kind.
No, you definitely tripped, and you took a journey, didn't you, dear?
I took a journey across your whole backyard.
I didn't know it's quite possible to see an old biddy tripping her way all the way across. You bloody tripped a mile.
Oh, I could run that fast or that far.
You weren't bloody running, you were just scheming the grass.
Yes, that's true. I almost ate the grass.
You did almost eat the grass.
Yes. And then, of course, there was the trip to Lowe's, you know.
Oh, God bless.
Yes,
right.
where we forgot to measure.
Yes, Becca, I agree. Don't eat the grass, smoke it.
Yes, smoke the grass. Yes, we don't want to eat it, but you know, I almost didn't have a choice.
No, she didn't have the choice in the matter. So while she was picking the grass out of her teeth, we decided to take a trip to Lowe's.
But we forgot to measure, and so we decided to measure it with how tall I am.
Right.
And because we couldn't get the fucking pole to stand upright.
The only time we managed not to make something erect.
Exactly.
Right.
The only time we couldn't get it erect, of course, is the time we needed it to. So I then had to go ahead and lay on the ground so we could measure the pole next to me.
She bloody laid on the ground.
Yes, and then I could not get up. I planned on dying there on that floor because I was just done.
During the time I'm trying to help the old daft cow get off the floor, I only bloody looked over and saw the exact height of the pole that we were meant to be grabbing. And I didn't have the heart to tell Edie until I full well got her up off the ground. I said, Edie, I'm afraid there's the size we're looking for. The face that she gave me could kill an entire army of bloodied mimosas.
Yes, we needed some of those samosas, yes. Well, anyway, so all right. Well, we got back to your house, and yes, I have a great dedication to wood. Thank you, Rebecca. Yes. Yes, that has been known about me.
You horny daft cow.
Hey, you know, at my age, you just gotta lean into it.
You did lean into it.
Back into it.
Back and forth. Leaning back and forth.
Back and forth into it.
Smacking the wood with the hammer. Hammering it in.
Smacking the wood. Smack that wood. Anyway, so we did finally get your fence up. How is it looking? I mean, I know we mismeasured everything, so we had to then take some wood from over there and put it over there.
Oh.
And put some wood from over here and move it over there.
Well, so I went out yesterday, you see, for my morning coffee in my underwear.
How's the fence looking?
Well, one side looks great.
Okay.
but the other side has decided to take a bow. Right down on the bloody fucking ground again. It's only gone and fallen again.
I swear, we have never had this much trouble trying to keep the wood erect.
I know. We were screwing all afternoon and screwing all evening, and it still managed to fucking fall and lay flaccid on the ground. So there you are. All the effort in the world, all the laying on the floor beside the wood, and you still got a fucking flaccid fence.
That the fence has just given up in 2020.
I don't know.
Yep. The fences have given up, like Rebecca said, in 2020.
It has bloody well given up, hasn't it? It just decided to lay down and take it. The last time I laid down and take it, I got back up again. But not the fence.
Oh, yeah, well, there's an idea. Bushes are better than fence. Why don't you just plant some bushes? I'll have to trim my nails.
Right, well, we'll just use your nails to trim the bushes, shall we?
Oh, yes, all right, we can just do that.
Right, well, see, here's the thing about bushes.
Oh, people can get through them easier, yeah.
Well, little yapper-type dogs can get through.
Oh, yes, that is a problem.
And there's this one dog that looks like the largest gremlin in the world decided to take a shat and it came out.
Your yard?
Right, there's this little, I don't know what it's called, but it doesn't look like much hair decided to dedicate itself to its skin.
So a rat?
Well, you bloody might as well be a rat. It was a rat with elephantitis of the legs because it was rather tall. And it bloody barks this bark that I can't describe anything short of ear piercing, and it likes to nip at little ankles, so it really does interrupt my morning coffee in my underwear. It's cut short every single time because this little furry turd decides to go under the fence and greet me every morning. So no, I can't be having the bushes.
If you get the bushes that are really thick and they're low to the ground, so there's a lot of branches and stuff low to the ground.
But they only can bloody dig right through and get through. That's the problem. Even with the fence, he decided to be able to dig through and got in my backyard.
And you know what you need to get, Mavis. You need to get
I need
one
to
of those.
fucking get some marijuana and plant it in the backyard. See how he likes it then when he tries to eat the plants again.
Yes, that, or you could get an electric shock field put in.
Well, I thought that was only if the little pooch was wearing a collar.
Oh, is that how those work?
Right, it's all right, he will be tripping across the yard, Rebecca.
Yes, he will, and he'll be smoking that grass, not eating it.
Instead of ow, it'll be ooh-woo.
Yes.
Right.
I don't even know if he'll get that out.
Oh, he'll probably go, oh. That's as far as it's going to go. That's what I do when I'm enjoying the wacky weed. So, no.
Yes, well.
Yes, right, so.
Oh, well, all, everyone out there listening, I hope you enjoyed the story of Eddie and Mavis building the fence.
Right, I think we should probably do some sort of, what's that fucker's name? Bob Villa. We'll do some sort of Bob Villa show on the YouTubes of how to fix things. Of course, we won't show the finishing product because it seems like they don't stay up very long, but you know, it might be an idea. We'll just be two fucking old ladies trying to build things.
Yes, maybe we can have Eddie and Mavis fix it.
Right. I like this idea.
Me too.
All right. Well,
we'll
have to see if our audience is a big fan of us building things. Well, destructing things, really.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Rebecca. Yes, we can.
Yes, we can. Somehow. Some bloody way.
Somehow we will fix it.
All right. Oh,
Yeah.
I want to show off my cup you got me.
Oh, yes, that's the cup I got you.
Right. So, I don't know if you know, but I do say it often. So Edie got me a cup that says, "Oh, for fuck's sake." It's now my favourite little teacup. It's what I use to have my coffee with my underwear in the morning. So while I'm in my underwear having my coffee, I think of you. Yeah, good old daft cow, Edie.
Well, I'm glad that you like it, Mavis.
I bloody well teabagged myself.
Well, I mean, there are worse things.
Right, well. Thank you, Cersei. It's lovely.
You could always take a good tea bagging.
I know. I always can take a tea bag. Yes. All right. Down to business.
All right, well,
speaking of tea bagging.
Yes, I was speaking of tea bagging, we should get back to the Isle of Dread. And I was just going to say, I took a lozenge. And
right.
These lozenges they've got sayings on the wrappers now.
They've got sayings.
Sayings on the wrappers, you see.
Seances on the wrappers. Oh,
there's
sayings.
Words. And one of them says to get back in the game. So
right.
Even
your lozenge is telling you what to do.
Even my lozenge is telling me to shut the hell up and get back in the game.
I'm sorry, Edie. I don't have control over my laptop today. It's decided to go on a journey today.
Oh, I see.
Oh, yep. Right, well.
Oh, yes, just tea? Well, we all know there's probably a little bit of something else in that mug besides just tea. Right, Mavis?
There's just tea and whiskey.
There we go.
Right.
There it is.
Can't be having a tea party without the whiskey. All right.
You can't. All right. So we left you. You were on this little island or something.
No, Rebecca says whisk tea.
Yes, whisk tea.
Clever girl.
Yes. Yes. So, all right. Well, you were on this little island with these little monstrosities.
Oh, right.
That look like a goblin pterodactyl, in my opinion.
Oh, those little fuckers.
Yes.
Right. Oh.
Right. But they don't seem to be paying you any kind of attention.
Okay.
And so let's see. There's a bunch of caves and ledges. Yes, there's a bunch of caves and ledges, but you can see these little creature things flying in and out of the caves.
Right.
Yes.
So, I can't remember. Did we decide to just walk by them and hope that they don't notice us?
I don't remember. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Forgot my fucking dice.
Well, I suppose you might be going and getting it.
I'm gonna have to. I'll be right back.
Oh dear, fine. Well, now we have to decide if we're going to get ourselves noticed by this group of pterodactyl whatnots. Oh, all right. Edie, make sure you get the Kleenex as well, dear.
What were you saying?
Turkey said that she wanted to make sure that you got your Kleenex as well, dear.
Oh, yes, I have that. I remembered that. Somehow I've got two. I think I forgot that I already had one, and I put another one in there.
Why the bloody hell did you do that for?
I don't know, Mavis.
You've stuffed them into both sides.
Maybe I hit my head while we were doing the fence.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. I know I hit my head a couple of times.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, okay. All right. So, all right, we're back. So, have we decided what we're gonna try to do here?
Yeah, Rebecca, dear. Yes, we're trying to decide if I'm going to take my chances and try to sneak past them. I'm not, no, I'm not very sneaky. I sound like a whole bucket full of pots and pans when I try to sneak past anything.
All right, well, do you have proficiency in your stealth?
Oh, Edie, you know what I didn't do?
You didn't upgrade your sheet?
No, I don't have my sheet.
Oh, well, fuck.
Oh,
We're just on top of it today.
We're on top. Hold on just a moment. I'll go get it. Just hold on.
Yes.
Right.
Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself now. Back at you. All right. Well, so while we're waiting, do we all think that she should be trying to sneak past these gremlin pterodactyl things? Or what does everybody out there think? Oh yes, maybe have the sword ready instead. Yes, yes, she should probably have her sword out and ready. Rebecca, I think that's a good idea if she's gonna be sneaking. Yeah, yes. Well, you know, they haven't attacked her yet. I mean, she could just go ahead and fight them if she wanted to. Yes, welcome back. Oh, she can't hear us. Put your headphones on. There you go.
I'm trying.
There you go. All right.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. All right. Well,
right.
I've got the book.
All right. Okay, so, Mavis, that's not what you were supposed to go get. Or is your character sheet in there?
You told me to go get the book.
I told you to get your character sheet.
Well, I'll see if there are some characters in here, but I don't think that there are.
Are you deaf, woman? Turn up the volume.
I have the volume turned up, you daft cow. I don't know.
All right. Well, listen here, you tart. Why don't you go get your character sheet?
Well, I'll find it, all right. Fuck's sake.
Just take your time. It's not like I'm getting any older.
Do you more favors if you got younger.
Well,
I found it. Well, before you decide to have yourself to go on ahead and shit your bloody brick house, I've got my character sheet now.
Oh, good.
Right, that's right, Rebecca. I do have my priorities straight. You have to be a bit adventurous in your sex positions.
Well, you should take note of those for later with Chief Samosas.
Right, well. Good. I will. All right.
All right.
Proficiency in what?
Okay. Well, all right. Now, what were we doing?
We're deciding if I should sneak or if I should go ahead and fight him. It looks like Rebecca's ready for me to fight.
Oh, wait, she said to casually stroll past and be ready to pierce the gremlins.
Oh, right. There's no casualty about it, dear. My armor is so heavy that I won't be able to casually anything.
Right. Well, what is do you have stealth? Are you proficient in it? I don't think you are.
No, dear, I'm not. No, not at all.
Well, then, what's your dexterity there, Mavis?
3.
Good enough. So, let's see how the rest of your party here does.
They're probably doing a lot better than me.
You and Chief Samosas are actually being very quiet.
Oh, right, okay.
And but it's Halsey and Elba that they fuck it up and they trip and they crack a bunch of twigs. But the flying things, they don't really seem to care. They take note of it, and they either try to get away or go hide in their caves.
Oh, right. All right, well. Fine. So, they don't care. They don't give a shit.
Nope, they don't really care.
Right, okay, well. Fine. Alright, we keep on going then, don't we? We keep on researching the island of dead.
Well, you're not on the island of Dread. You're in one of the smaller islands
Oh,
around.
right, because we took a boat. Yeah. We came over here.
You can go ahead and check out some of the caves if you want here, or you can just keep going.
Cave dwelling, we shall go, ladies. I think they're probably going to want me to go and penetrate another cave.
To go check the caves.
Right. So, should I keep going straight or should I actually check out one of the caves? Right, Rebecca said penetrate the cave.
Let's penetrate those caves. Yeah, and hopefully everything stays hard. All right.
Right.
So, okay, so you go into the first cave and you find some smooth river rocks, but that aren't really worth anything.
Okay.
And then you find 23 pieces of rough crystal in blue, green, and red. They are all worth 10 gold each.
Oh, right. We found ourselves a bit of a treasure then.
Yes.
Right. So, is it possible to pick up the treasure, or do we want to get it on the way out? Is it quite cumbersome to pick it up now?
No, you can pick it up. It's just like little crystals.
Okay, fine. Hand over the crystals and we'll put them in our rucksacks.
All right. And, you gonna go look at any other caves?
Oh, it's not a very big cave, is it?
No, they're little small, more like little holes in the volcano.
Oh, right, okay. So, I guess we're going to penetrate another cave then. We're splunking in the holes today.
All right, so the next thing you find is a platinum clasp worth 115 gold pieces.
Whoa.
And a diamond necklace worth 1,450 gold pieces.
Oh, right. Well, I'll take that, I think. I'll take that, right.
Okay, and so you're just going to go in and out of the caves?
I suppose we're going in and out of all the holes, aren't we?
Okay, well, so some of these holes don't have anything of importance.
Oh, right.
But in another one, you find a potion of swimming.
A potion of swimming?
Yes.
So we're going to get wet. I like it. Right, alright. Potion of swimming, I'll take it.
Alright, okay, so that's what you find when you explore all the holes.
Yes, Rebecca, we're exploring all the holes, and I do agree that straight is so boring. You got to explore everything.
Every once in a while.
Right. You don't have a fucking salad with just salad. You got to throw in the tomato and the sausage.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So, here we go.
So here we go. So, all right, you're going to get back in your little boat.
All right. We're going to circumnavigate around the island more.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go then.
Okay. All right. So, you're going around here in your little boat.
Okay. What am I running into? Sea snakes again.
Nope, that's what I'm trying to figure out here.
Oh, right, okay. I'll just be over here teabagging myself again.
Alright, you teabag yourself while I figure this out.
I have to have some sort of exciting Tuesday evening.
I have to change what this thing is here, because I think this is just kind of a little bit ridiculous.
What's ridiculous?
Well, you're supposed to run into a giant squid. But I gotta tell you, I think a giant squid would just eat your boat.
Well,
and it's not even in the appendix like they said it's supposed to be.
I don't have a lot of experience with tentacles.
Oh, here it is. Ancient giant. Yes, an ancient giant squid. And honestly, it's big. It will probably eat your boat. So we're gonna you know what?
Are we going to avoid it, dear?
Yeah, well, no.
We're not avoiding the squid then.
No, we gotta have variety. So, alright, so let's ask the audience, would you like her to run into that dragon turtle again? Or she can run into, some sharks. Or, or you know what? You could also run into a crocodile.
A crocodile.
Yes.
So we've got slick and wet. We've got scaly and snappy. Or we got someone who lives a bit of a sheltered bit of a life. So which one, dears? Sheltered, scaly and snappy, or slick and wet? With a little bit of a bite.
Those are great descriptions, Mavis.
I appreciate it, Edie. I like to be a bit of a linguist and a cunnilinguist as well.
Yeah, yes. Never smile at a crocodile is what Becca,
right.
Slick and wet, 100%.
That's wise words. Yes, slick and wet always.
Okay, so we're going with the sharks then, right?
Right, we're going with the sharks. Against my better judgment, because I believe they're bull sharks, aren't they? They're quite the large fuckers.
You did run into bull sharks, but you know what? This time you're going to run into some reef sharks.
Reef sharks?
Yes.
Don't know what they look like. Are they huge?
No, I think these reef sharks are rather tiny. Oh, well, okay, a full-grown specimen can be 6 to 10 feet long, so maybe they are a big.
I think you like to torture me, Edie. You like to torture me on the regular. Well, there you are then.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you go to the Isle of Dread.
Yes, right.
So,
well,
okay.
So sharks it is then. We're going to have to interact with what could potentially be very, very big fucking sharks.
Yes. We'll make them as small as possible. We'll say there's 3 of them, and they are 6 feet long.
Well, it's only a few inches larger than me. Fine, all right.
All right. So
6 foot long sharks. Here we go for the win.
Oh yeah, but these should be easy to defeat. They're not that bad, and you're not in the water yet.
Right. All right.
All right. Well, let's roll your initiative.
Yeah. My initiative is 3. And while we're at it, you know, I might as well go ahead and ask, all right, dears, to fight these slick and 100% wet, bitey little fuckers, what would you like me to fight with? Oh, Rebecca's already on the ball. She wants me to fight with the great sword. So it sounds like we'll be...
Sword it is. All right, well, you get to go first, Mavis.
Oh, joy. I'm overwhelmed with excitement.
All right, okay.
So, the great sword has 2d6 slashing.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so what is it now? What is your strength and the proficiency bonus again?
All right. So my strength is +3. And my proficiency bonus is 8. I'm glad you have I'm glad you have confidence in me, Turkey. I'm not entirely sure if I've got confidence in myself.
Well, I mean, those combined is higher than this monster's armor class. So, all right.
Oh, well, there's that.
2d6 damage.
Yes.
All right. So you go ahead and you go ahead and you stab at one of the sharks that is close by that has been ramming the boat.
Yes, right.
And you get a good poke in there.
Get a good whack.
A good poke.
Oh, good poke. Right.
Yes, a nice good poke in there. All right.
Does it penetrate?
Yes, it does penetrate.
Brilliant. All right.
All right. So they all three go ahead and they knock the boat. And they've knocked your boat, flipped it over, and all of you go tumbling into the water now.
Oh, for fuck's sake. So I only got a bit of a poke, and then the bloody fuckers shove us all to the boat.
Yes. So, how good are you at well, you got that potion of swimming if you want to drink it.
Yes, right. Must be min. Fine. Potion of swimming. Yes, I'll go ahead and drink it.
All right. Okay. So let's see. It is Lieutenant Halsey's turn.
Right.
Oh wait, hold on. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so she goes ahead and she sticks him with she sticks the closest shark with her javelin, and she sticks it in the eyeball.
Right.
So she stuck him good.
Okay. Right. Did she do any proper damage to the shark?
Yes, that shark's eye is just completely it's not useful anymore. Unfortunately, though, she doesn't get the javelin out. It's stuck in the shark's eye, and the shark is trying to swim away.
All right.
So she's going after the shark, and it's Chief Elba's turn. And okay, Chief Elba, he also hits a shark.
Great.
With his javelin, he stabs it in one of its gills.
Oh, good. And did it do some damage? Did it hurt it?
Yes, it did hurt it.
Right.
But it hasn't swam away. And Chief Samosas, he also gets a good poke in there, with his claws. Oh, good. Yes, very good. Okay, so he goes ahead, and the shark that you stabbed with your sword, he is able to get his war claw into the wound, and he drags it and tears the wound open, and yes, Chief Samosas is a great poker.
He's a wonderful poker.
Yes, he is.
Right.
He can come and poke me and Mavis anytime.
Agreed.
Yes. All right. Well, so that scares that shark off. Let's see if Lieutenant Halsey got her sword. Okay, she or her javelin. So Lieutenant Halsey, she goes off and gets her. She's able to stop the shark from stealing her javelin, and she gets it back from him.
Right. So hold on, dear. So I'm a bit confused.
Okay.
How many sharks are there that are attacking our? It's not a boat anymore. So how many sharks do we have left that are still attacking us?
Just one, because 2 of them swam away.
Oh, right. Okay. So
it's your turn now.
Right. All right. So I'll attack it again with my greatsword, and I do have my action surge and the champion, where anything above 19 is a critical hit.
Okay, you're not gonna need it.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, well, maybe you will. Okay. You get to do a second action in one turn, right?
That's correct, yes, dear.
All right, so okay, let's see if you can kill this shark. Okay. You almost killed it. You pretty much slashed it. But it's still trying to bite. It misses. It tries to bite you, but it misses. And Lieutenant Halsey, she tries to stab it but misses. And Lieutenant Alba does stab him. and that shark just stops moving and starts sinking to the bottom.
All right,
It's dead.
It's bit the blade.
Yes. So now the four of you are gonna have to try to flip your boat back over.
All right.
All right. So do you want to? What's your strength, Mavis?
I'm quite strong. My strength modifier is +3.
Right. Let's see. Okay. Well, Halsey's able to help you, and you both are able to flip the boat over.
Great.
And you all climb back in the boat.
We're all back in the boat now.
Yes, we're all back in the boat now. All right, so that took care of that. All right, now, Chief Samosas says that, between the old man on that island that you met and some of the people in the village, that you can probably get a lot of the island mapped out, and if you're in a hurry to get back home and you just want to go to the center of the island where the supposed mind control person is, that might be that he'd be all right with helping you talk to other people instead of going all over the place, because he's quite tired of running into these monsters.
Right, well, I agree. I'm quite tired of running into these fucking monsters.
He says that he does need to get back to his village at some point because he needs to help them gather tar and such.
Right. Okay.
But he also says if you want to keep exploring the whole island, that is fine by him.
Oh, so all right. So we're one man down, but that's fine. I suppose we can keep exploring, but I do believe we might be running out of time, though, dear.
Oh, yes, before I have to take my break?
Yes, dear, you have to take your break.
Oh, you mean out of time for today?
Yes, darling.
Yes, okay, well, think on it.
I will.
What you want to do for next time.
I shall.
And thank you, everybody, for watching.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yes.
Right. And I believe we have our grandchild, Kevin. He's doing a show next Monday. It's called Shop Talk.
Yes, Shop Talk. It's with Kevin and RJ Thomas, who's a writer for Shadowrun. Very nice young man. Very funny.
He's a nice young man. Yes, right. I look forward to seeing that.
It should be a good show. That's next Monday at 8:30 Central Time.
Right.
Shop Talk. Yes.
Yep.
And well, thank you everybody for watching.
And be safe this week. Don't travel unless absolutely necessary and practice.
Don't have any penis noses sticking out.
No penis noses.
And is there any birthdays or special occasions?
Right. Well, I suppose one of the occasions is, happy holidays.
Oh yeah, happy holidays. Be thankful.
Be thankful for.
Yes. If you have your health, be thankful for your health.
Right, and I'm thankful for you, Edie, and I'm thankful for our lovely, beautiful audience.
Yes, I'm thankful for you, Mavis. You keep me young, and thank you to the audience. We are very grateful for you for watching and putting up with us old biddies over here.
Right, we do go on our little tangents, but it seems like it's more than welcomed. Oh, yes. Right, thank you, dear.
Oh, yes, thank you. Yes, happy Thanksgiving, turkey.
Happy Thanksgiving. Yes, dear.
Yes. All right, yes. Okay, well, then remember, stay safe. Cover your noses and your mouths. And
remember,
don't forget to say
hello to Fellatio. Yes. Have a good evening, dears. Goodbye.
Good evening, everyone. Goodbye.